Page 42. From A Childhood in Scotland. Christian Miller was born in 1920. When she was young, she lived with her family in an old Scottish castle. Here she writes about the ghosts in the castle. When I was a little girl, the ghosts were more real to me than the people. The people were always telling me what to do. They often changed their minds. The people I found a little frightening and confusing. The ghosts, on the other hand, did their haunting in a calm and well-ordered way. Some were bearded, some wore wigs. They were dressed in satin, in velvet, in clothes like nuns. They whispered their way along the dark corridors of the castle where I was born and spent the first 12 years of my life. They seldom caused problems or interfered in the lives of the living. My mother couldn't understand why the servants were afraid of the ghosts. Looking out of the window of the big sitting room, she would watch yet another maid, her suitcase in her hand, running down the driveway that led through huge beech trees to the main road. She would say sadly, "I can never get them to understand that the ghosts won't hurt them. They should just ask the poor things what they want." And she would sigh and bend her head again over her embroidery. Page 43. My mother had 6 lively children, and I was the youngest, the last of the family. The boys were sent to school in England when they were 8, and the girls when they were 13. So during most of my childhood they were home only in the school holidays. But myself and a sister who was 3 years older were too young to be sent to school. We lived in the castle, and we had been told again and again that if we found ourselves face to face with a ghost, we must ask it what it wanted. They only haunt because they are worried, poor things, my mother would explain in her soft voice. Ask them if there is anything you can do for them, and don't be frightened. After all, they are all your ancestors, members of your family, so what is there to be frightened of? So, as a child, I was never scared of the ghosts, but I didn't go out of my way to meet them either. I left them alone, and mostly they left me alone.